Welcome to this video, guys. Let's see how we can create a footer like this within just a few minutes. Okay, so first I'll show you my code, and I have these two files here. One is index.html and one is style.css. So we will write all the styles here so that our footer looks like what I've just shown to you. Okay, so now let's run this here, and I'll right click and click on open with Edge and open browser, and it will open this here in my VS Code so that you can see it live here. Now I'll just close this for now, and as you can see my style is empty, and basically I'm just including this font awesome because I'll be using these things. As you can see, Facebook, Instagram, these icons are from Font Awesome, so this is the library for that. And there is another division that has nothing here, so if I write body, like let's say h1, and body goes not hose goes here, and let's see this. As you can see, your content will be here and this will be at the bottom footer. So for now I'll just remove this, and whatever you have you can put it here. And in the footer it's pretty simple. We just define the tag footer, and then we have defined a class because we will edit this class to make it look like this. Okay, so inside this footer we have this footer container, and inside footer container we have social icons, and these are the icons. And then we have footer nav. This is home, blog, about, career. So basically we have three components here: this component and this component and this component. Now these two components, icons and navigation, are inside this footer container, and this copyright is outside the footer container because this is the bottom of the footer. So if you see here, this blue thing is one thing and this black thing is another thing. Okay, so now we just define style for everything, for this, for this A, and footer nav and footer bottom, and this li and ul. So basically we'll define styles for all these components. So let's just do it. Yeah, so I've defined the styles here. Now, okay, I'll remove this. This is not needed because I don't have content here. And footer background color is blue, right? So yeah, let's run this again, and as you can see, all the styles are applied. So I'm just going to explain what everything is, and you can find this code on my GitHub. So the footer background color is blue, and this is the width of this footer container. That means it will take 100% of the screen size available. And then social icons are always in the center here, and this is A, this means the length. Okay, and the radius is 50%. This is rounded, and the background color is white. So if I change this to, let's say, black, right, and save this, these color will be black. As you can see, it has become black now. Okay, and then this is the color of the foreground and the opacity. So if it is red now, let's say I want this to be yellow, right? So I can change this. Let's make this yellow. Yeah. So this is the foreground, so it's yellow now, and this is for hover. So what happens when I hover it? So as you can see, color is being changed. Now it should be black because the color is black, but since this is already black, this is not happening. So let's change this to red. So now if I hover over it, the color will be changed to red. Yeah, so this is for hover, and this is the background or the foreground whenever we hover. So it's white. So as you can see, yellow is changed to white and black is changed to red. Yeah, and this is again for the list that we have, that is unordered list. Where is it? So we have this list here, right? So this defines that this list is also in the center, and the color of the text is white, defined by this. So if we want to change this to, let's say, red, you can change it here, and you can play around with these settings and you'll get the design that you want. So this is looking very bad, so I'll just change it back to white. Okay, and again, and what happens when you hover over this? So as you can see, it is becoming white. The opacity is changed to 1 because initially the opacity is less, and when we hover over it, it is becoming full white. Okay, now again, this is the footer bottom. This is the footer bottom, so it's black. You can change this to let's say white or whatever you want, but if you change it to white, you'll have to change the color of the text also. Okay, so I'll change the text color to black, and let's reload this. So as you can see, it has become white, and then this has become black. And finally, what this does is, so if I make this smaller, right, if I make this smaller, as you can see, these things are now stacked. They are not in a line. So this is doing that. So whenever I reduce this over a fixed size, that is 700 pixels, it will go down. So you can change this to, let's say, 400 pixels. So it will stay like that for a little longer. And now, yeah, this is all. So you can find this on my GitHub. That the link is in the description below, and you can modify it as you like. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below.